Hello, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, and this is the energy update for all signs for Sunday the 28th of May 2023. I hope you're doing well. I have a live show 3 times a week here on YouTube where I channel for Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, Twin Flame energies. Those of us in Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine energies, meaning very high vibration, having worked on ourselves and all of that, and ready to get into a very high level romantic relationship. And so if you're interested in that, come along to that. You find the next show laying in wait on my YouTube channel down there. Now, in there I also give mini reads as well. So you can book in for one of those mini reads, whether you can make it live or not. And you can ask about anything. It doesn't have to be about twin flames or relationship. You can book in for one of those. I've got a link in the description box below and also one up there too. And I will do, once you've pre-booked it, I will do your mini read right at the start of the show and then send you the link to the replay. Or you can come along live to have your mini read live as well. Totally up to you. I also offer private readings as well from my website, BeHealing.com. You can find a link for that in the description box below and also one up there too. I get them out within 48 hours if you're ordering them. So if it says it's sold out, it's just sold out for the day. Do check back a day or so later. So what's in the energies for everybody today? Let's have a look. We've got the Grace card. So things flowing nicely, abundance, but when everything feels like it's magical, it's all going in your favor. It's that kind of an energy. Feeling like you're in a state of grace today. Good day. We also have peace here as well, a peaceful day, peaceful and flowing day. Does it get any better than that for Sunday? I don't think so. Or maybe it will get better. We've got travel here. You might be going somewhere, day visit or something like that, a day trip. Travel, where you might be looking at going on holiday and looking at where you can go, that kind of thing. Booking something today. Tell us more. What's in the energies today? 5 of Cups. A little bit of disappointing energy or regrets. We have the Hermit energy, so maybe perhaps staying home today. And the King of Wands. This is somebody else's energy, a go-getter kind of a person. King of Wands can be the energy of somebody who knows what they want and they go out there and get it. Get some more cards out to find out about that one and why they've popped up in today's reading. And the 3 of Wands, this is the energy of like waiting for the perfect timing for something. So the 5 of Cups, what's this regret about? Feeling some regrets, some remorse, some regrets. 10 of Voices for something that you've ended, perhaps rather painfully. Now, this could be something from long ago. It could be something recent. So something painfully ended. You could be feeling regretful about that or feeling like perhaps you should piece something back together or feeling remorseful about something. So something could be on your mind, perhaps something that came up in a dream. It's right at the start of the reading, so it might be at the start of the day, which is why I'm thinking it could be something that you got reminded of in a dream. Something to let go of anyway. It's coming back up for you to let go of it. It's okay to be human. It's okay to make mistakes. And it's okay to have painful endings, and we all do. And sometimes you don't have to be the one that fixes everything. You don't. The Hermit. Doing things at home today. Hermiting away, spending the day at home, pottering around perhaps. Perhaps looking at stuff from the past, looking into the past, perhaps within yourself. But this could also be about getting old photos out and stuff like that and looking at things from the past. So yeah, it could be going through the garage or sorting through stuff and becoming across stuff from the past today. Or reminiscing with someone. You could be like on a long phone call with somebody as well, talking about the past too. What's behind that? I do like reading Sunday energies. It's nice. Discernment is about that. So discernment, your choices that you've made in the past, choices that you've made. What's this King of Wands doing? Who's this? It could be a masculine, it could be a feminine, but it's someone that knows what they want and they get out there and get it. What have they got to do with our day? The 2 of Materials. So they could be asking you to do something and you're weighing up the options. Do you want to do that thing with them? They could be quite insistent, this person, but you'll be weighing it up. That's your energy, weighing up options. So someone's inviting you to do something or asking you to do something and you're thinking about it. They could be quite insistent about it with the King of Wands energy. Or they could be very excited about something as well, be very passionate about something. What's behind this? So you're just kind of considering teaching and integration. So you've learned about integration. So this could be like you're weighing up your options because you've learned previously whether to integrate something into your life or not, or whether, it's just that balance of, do I do this thing or not? What have I learned about what I add to my life or not? So you might have been learning lessons like, if your life is already full, then you don't put something else on your plate kind of thing. Don't overextend yourself. It could be about learning something like that. But you're weighing up your options perhaps differently than you would have done previously to maintain a balance. The Two of Materials is about balance, right? She stood on one foot there with two roses in her hand, and it is about maintaining balance. So thinking about whatever this person is offering you and making sure that you can maintain a balance in your life if you go for it or not. Three of Wands, so you're waiting for the perfect timing for something. What's this? Four of Inspiration. It's to lay down roots is what I just heard. The Four of Inspiration is a card of stability, firm foundations for something. It is. It's laying down roots. It's putting the foundations down for something. So you're waiting for the perfect moment to lay those foundations for something. What's behind that is perception. So you could have a different perception than someone else. Someone else, if we're talking about like actually putting physical, and I don't think we are, putting physical foundations down for a house, you might think that next week is a better time, and they might think that today is a better time. We could be talking about the King of Wands here, that wants to get going on something, put foundations down in something, and you're not quite sure yet. You know that there's a balance that needs to be maintained. And so you're weighing up the options. If those two are linked, they might not be linked in your energies, but they could be linked, these energies today. Okay, what about our love lives? What's going on in our love lives? We have deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. And criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are. So it could be on a different page, or just having different ideas with a loved one today than each other. Could be a little bit of conflict because of that, but there doesn't have to be conflict that comes from it. You're allowed to have different opinions. We're allowed to disagree without there being war. Be real. So there could be some very real energy today. It's getting real. What else in our love lives today? We have self-worth and commitment. Knowing your worth and commitment. Again, I'm picking up on this energy of that balance thing. Someone, and it could be the King of Wands, is wanting you to commit to something, and you might not feel quite ready for it yet. You want there to be more balance first because you know your self-worth. You're not necessarily saying no to a commitment, but you might be delaying it somewhat. I think it's got something to do with that Four of Inspiration. Now, the Four of Inspiration can be the marriage card. What else in our love lives today? We've suffered loss. We've suffered loss, and it's made us self-conscious. So perhaps not self-conscious is the word for it, but the losses that we've been through in the past has made us conscious of that. So yeah, self-conscious in a way. We're conscious of ourselves. We're conscious of what we're doing. We're conscious of the choices that we make because of previous losses. And we're not going to put ourselves into a position and choose something where there's going to be a loss, and we can see that there's going to be a loss because it's a rerun of something that we've done before. So there's a lot of learning and clarity and consciousness about a love decision going on today. It's like the feeling of like, I'm not going to dive into something that I know is headed down a path of where I've been before, because I've learned that, and we need to wait until there's more balance. That's what it feels like to me. So, what else in the energies today? We have a candle. You will be shown the way. There's a path to this, and let's not forget we've got the grace card out and peace there. So everything's in the flow. We don't need to push things today. Could very well be a day of like waiting until there's more balance before moving forward on something. We have a quill, getting back to basics. Goldfish, increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. Just with that quill, getting back to basics, it could be a day where you sort things out in the house today. If you know, when we get really busy and the laundry can pile up and stuff like that, and it feels good to get back to basics and get everything done so that we feel more grounded for the week ahead. It could be that kind of an energy. Goldfish, increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. And we've got grapes as well. Time to go out and have some fun. I want to go out and have some sunset drinks today. So think of a yes or no answer question, because I've got a red and a green crystal in this bag. I'm going to pull one of them out very shortly for your answer. But this is just a bit of fun because it's a general reading, not a personal reading. If you want me to pull one of these crystals out of a bag for a specific question that you've got, then come along to my Psychic Cafe show sometime and ask it in there. You can book in for one of those mini reads in my Psychic Cafe show. There's a link in the description box below, and also one up there too. You don't have to come along to the live show for it. You can book in. I will do it at the start of the show and then send you the link to the replay so you can watch it and find your reading quite easily, because it'll be right at the start of the show in that replay there. I can also use those in private readings as well. If you want something more, you might want to get a private reading. You're booking for one of those. There's a link in the description box below and also one up there too. After you've booked in, click on the Contact Us page, put any questions that you've got for your reading in there. I wasn't shuffling. So how best to deal with these energies today? The Star, have hope. You could be delaying something today so that it can actually work out. So be hopeful. And also Four of Wands. It's about firm foundations. I think you're very cognizant of that. I think you recognize that it is about firm foundations, and that there's a right time to plant those firm foundations. If someone is wanting to step up here into commitment about anything, about moving in together or something like that, you can be hopeful about it and look forward to it, but it doesn't feel like it's the right time right now for some reason, so do weigh up those options. So think of a yes or no answer question now. Pause the video if you're not ready for your answer. Your answer is no. It's the ruby. There you go. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to click like before you click off down there. Click on that subscribe button with that notification bell to hear more from me. I do one of these energy updates every single day of the year. I go live 3 times a week in my Psychic Cafe show, and I make 3 Love Picker card reads a week as well. You can find one of those right there right now and watch it next if you want. Well, have the best day ever. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.